Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Ewere Victory, and on this channel I share content on tech, career, faith and motherhood. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about how to land a high-paying tech remote job, data analysis in particular. So before you take your pen and your paper, why don't you hit the subscribe button, subscribe, share this video, like and comment. So without wasting much of our time, let's jump right into it. So before we go into the steps of landing a remote job, let's even ask ourselves this question: why is data analysis a great remote job? First of all, data analysts are high in demand. There's no industry, be it the finance, the healthcare, e-commerce, whatever industry, there's no industry that does not need a data analyst. Currently, as we speak, we have a very high demand of data analysts in every industry. So why not? Also, research has shown that data analysts receive the average salary of 60,000 US dollars to 120,000 US dollars yearly. And this is according to your level, because we have the junior data analyst, we have the mid-level, and we also have the senior level. So data analyst is a very great career for you to go into. So now, what are the most tech skills for you to have as a data analyst? You cannot just go into a job or start looking for a job as a data analyst without knowing the skills that you should have. Now, for the tech skills, I recommend you start with Excel. Excel is basically used for cleaning, data cleaning and data visualization. So Excel, then you could go into the SQL. SQL is used for working with databases. From the SQL, you could go into data visualization tools like Power BI and Tableau. These are tools that will help simplify and make your data visualization easier and better. And yes, for the senior level, or when you are now very deep into data analysis, you could now learn Python. So these are the most tech skills that you must have as a data analyst. Now let's talk about the soft skills. What are the soft skills of a data analyst? Now, when I'm teaching my students, I always emphasize on critical thinking. Critical thinking for me is one of the major soft skills a data analyst must have. Take, for example, you are a data analyst working for a company. If you don't have critical thinking skills, how do you intend to look for their problems, to find problems of these companies, and then go ahead to offer solutions to these companies? So critical thinking is a very important skill as a data analyst. Then you must have communication skills, because if you find these problems and you bring solutions, how do you communicate to your stakeholders? So communication is a very important skill. Then we also have soft skills like team bonding. I would say basically critical thinking, communication and team bonding. So now that you have gotten your technical skills and you've worked on your soft skills, where do you find these remote opportunities that everybody keep talking about? You know, people make it so easy and make it think like it's just something you can just do and just go there and apply. But there are some sites that you could get remote jobs, and some of the top remote job platforms are: number one, LinkedIn. I recommend LinkedIn 100%. Then we have sites like Glassdoor, we have Indeed, we have remote.com, we have We Work Remotely, and there are a lot more. If you need more information on this, you could just comment or send me an email. I'll drop a link on my email or my Instagram handle. So you could send me a link if you need more information on where to get this remote job. Now, how do you position yourself as a data analyst to land a remote job? You've learned the skills, you've known why you're in data analysis. One of the best ways to put yourself in a position where you can land a remote job is: number one, optimize your LinkedIn. Like, LinkedIn is so underrated. People don't know how effective and how powerful LinkedIn can be. Optimize your LinkedIn account. Let people know what you're doing. Now, if you're a data analyst, simply write on your bio that you are a data analyst and write what you do. Write it in clear terms. Do not let people be guessing what is this person doing, what career is this person into. So optimize your LinkedIn profile, share your work it is very important that you share your learning journey, starting from when you started transitioning or when you started the career as a data analyst. You share your journey, you share your experiences, and you share your projects that you've worked on. Now, this takes us to having a standard portfolio. Now, as a data analyst, if you want to position yourself for remote career opportunities, you have to have a portfolio to show to these recruiters that, okay, these are the projects I've worked on, these are the things I've worked on. Now, I always encourage you using real life data to work on your project. After learning your technical skills and now you want to work on your project, I encourage using the real life data. Like, walk up to companies and just meet them and say, oh, I need your data, I'm a data analyst and I would like to analyze your data for free. Now, use these data with permissions from this company, if you're allowed, to upload on your portfolio. You could use GitHub for your portfolio, and when recruiters are looking for people to hire, they see that, oh, you have a portfolio. That makes you stand out, and that makes you actually different. Lastly, prepare for interviews. If you've gone through all these steps and you know that, oh, I am ready, I have my portfolio ready, I have my soft skills, my tech skills, everything is ready, now prepare for interview. You could, ChatGPT is a very good tool to prepare for interview. You could ask ChatGPT to ask you questions as if it's a data analyst interviewer, and yes, that's one way to prepare for interview. And there's something I would like to say, that do not feel that you need to get 100% ready for you to start applying for jobs. One of the reasons that delay people in not applying for jobs. Just try, send that application, send that email, reach out to companies, reach out to recruiters. Sometimes you don't have to wait for people to reach out to you. You could send personalized messages to companies, to recruiters on this website or on these platforms that I've called. And yes, with that, you'll be able to land a high-paying remote job. Yeah, personally, the first remote job I got was from LinkedIn. And no, I didn't even reach out. I didn't even apply. They saw my work and they sent me a message. So it's very important that you put yourself out there. You share your experience, share your learning journey, and you'll be able to land a job. So I hope with these few tips, I've been able to explain to you or take you through the steps of landing a high-paying job as a data analyst. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me, send a DM or in the comment section. Before we go, please click on the subscribe button, share this video, comment and like. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.